You check that Noxie for us, mate?
Sorry, mate. Yeah, nah.
Looks like you could do with the fiery goodness of PointsBet.
It's like hot sauce, but for sport.
And now it comes with lock screen tracker. So you can follow your bet even when you got your hands full.
Cheers, mate. I'd shake your hand, but...
Same game multi from PointsBet, now with lock screen tracker. Yeah, that's built different. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Hi, I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I'm wearing Rick's sunglasses, made in Australia.
Shaq loves Australia.
See?
There we
That's
go.
your first commercial right there.
Head to checkout and use the discount code ACES and you'll get 20% off site-wide. Rick's, eyewear that inspires confidence. Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of Tommy Talks. This week, we have the biggest prospect, the Calder Cannons Footy Factory. Pick 4. Congratulations, King.
Thank
the Duff
you.
Man is in the building. Mate, off to the West Coast Eagles. I despise the West Coast Eagles, but, mate, now I don't mind them. I've got a few mates there. Congratulations.
Nah, thanks for having me on, Tommy. Yeah, it was a big night last night and, yeah, super stoked to be going there now. And, yeah, big Eagles supporter I am now.
I should be a journalist, mate, because I'm hearing a bit of mail out of my camp that there was user on the Brickies laptop, a couple of the Eagles boys just slapping the pokies last night with the first paycheck. Is there any truth to my story?
Yeah, well, we went to Bell's Hotel with the Eagles lads and, yeah, the pokies got a bit of a run, more from the mates, but then we went to Crown after that and, yeah, played a bit of blackjack and whatnot, so...
That's fantastic. Now, this is a real Calder Cannons boy right next to me. That's why I got you on. Now, I've got something else for you, but I just thought we'll just hit you with the hard-hitting questions early. Matt Flynn, he's a similar type. He sits forward, takes a great clunk, kicks goals, plays in the ruck. Do you reckon you could take his spot round one?
I don't know. We'll see how we go. I think I'm living with him when I get in there, so...
I think you might be. Do we have him on the line? He was Flinny. I think we might have Flinny on the line. Here he is,
Hey.
Big Flinny. How are you, mate?
Coop, how are you, mate? Thinking you're going to steal me bedroom and me position too. You watch yourself there, buddy.
He's going to take all your food. He's going to take your spot. He's got a missus, so he can't take your missus, mate. You're safe there.
He's just alone. It's all right.
This is a great way to introduce your new housemates. Flinny, there you go, mate. Pick 4, Calder Cannon Footy Factory. And he said he might even take your spot. That's what we love about the boys down at Calder Cannons. They're confident and they're ready to just change the footy culture at the Eagles, get you off the bottom of the ladder.
Mate, he looks like an absolute prospect. I've read about him. He runs a 6:22K and a sub-3 second 20-metre sprint, and that's not something I can do. So excited to get him across here and teach him a thing or two and bring him back to my level. But Coop, congratulations, mate. We'll explore Perth together. Got you here for a month or so I can't wait to get you across.
Yeah, no, I'm keen as to get over there, Flinny. I think I'll see you on Sunday.
But, 10:30, I think, mate, at the airport. So don't leave me waiting like you did today, and we'll be good to go.
Got to make sure you're on time, don't you, Flynn? Now, while we've got you, you're in safe hands. Flynn is a great man, and it's amazing that you guys are now going to be looking after it. Flynn will be looking after you for the first month. It's very important you look after the great man because it's a long way away, and we don't want any homesickness. Not that it'll happen with the big fella who's going to go to college and play and become the next Sabonis, he told me. So it doesn't really matter going anywhere. But, mate, what have you got in store for him? You've moved to Perth. You've been in Sydney. You've travelled around the world. You've been to the Maldives. You've been to Spain. You love coming down to Melbourne. You are a very well-cultured man. But I hope you're rolling out the red carpet for Coop.
Yeah, Tyrone, don't worry about that, mate. We'll get him there. I reckon 10:30 we'll get straight to Daisy's, down for an acai bowl, down to Cot, show him the place to be in the sun.
Yeah.
After that, we might take him to the garden for a cheeky pint before Monday's introduction to training. So,
I like the sound of an acai.
Daisy's, mate. The ice cream factory opens up soon, so you'll be in the element.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
That's a great way to meet the boys. And pre-season, is everyone all back in training? You've been in the gym all day today, Flinner. You're throwing the tin round?
Yeah, mate. All the boys are back now. So the older boys return officially on Monday. But as you mentioned, been in the gym trying to put a bit of size on to slow this big fella down. But, mate, all the boys are back Monday, so it should be good to get cracking.
You haven't been smoking darts and putting them away on your forehead, have you, Flinner? What's going on there?
That's actually that was a little bit of claret from training yesterday. The boys have been going hard, so
look at
copped
that.
an elbow
Flynn's
to
ready.
the head. And,
Look at that. They don't
what
muck
we need
around.
for the podcast, mate.
They don't muck around, the big boys. I've seen Flinner and Shane Mumford wrestle for about 4 hours every session. 2 years I was there. Who's looking the best at the Eagles? Just a little, I guess, training report for the Ausmericanaces listeners, mate, before all the young guys come in.
Young fella Hamish Davis is the one at the moment that's flying around the track. He's a local WA boy from Claremont, I think, and absolutely tidied up the fitness testing. He's put on a bit of weight, looking lean. Find him out there on the wing or at half back, but, mate, I think he's in for a big year.
And who runs, I don't want to give away your times online, but what do you run, a 6:22?
6:20 at the
6:20. What rank would that be if they were to race tomorrow?
He'd be behind me. He'd probably be like 20th. He'd be up there. He'd be top 15, I reckon.
15.
You got your Ruben Jimbies, your Hamish Davis, Tom Cole, those type of lads that are all running around that 6:05 mark. So it would slot in nicely just at the back of the front of the pack, I reckon.
That is quick. All right, I'm going to do just so I can make sure that this, when he rocks up, it's on a platter. Coop, what's your favourite meal? Flinny's cooking. What's your favourite meal?
Cooking. Well, I'll go with a steak, but I like the sound of a acai bowl when we get off the plane, I reckon.
I've got a slab of Scotch fillets from back home in the freezer, about 30 steaks in the freezer ready to go, mate. So we're lucky there.
Love it.
This is going to be a match made of heaven. All right. What else do I want to ask you, Flynn? Are you drinking coffees yet?
No, I'm actually not on the coffees yet.
Okay, that's good, Flynn. Save you $5. They're probably $8 in Perth. What about? Have you been to WA much?
No, not really. I only went there for basketball once. So,
okay, all right. We'll make sure you show him Cot. What else? What other beaches are you going to show him?
Mate, we got Triggs, nice. We'll go down to Freo, some good little restaurants down in Freo. We'll show down there. Brighton Beach, nice and early, get up. And then Benny's as well. Benyon Beach, beautiful side-bowl truck. They're on the water. We'll get you a little hot chockey. You're not too big of your coffee, so we'll get you a hot chockey down there. And, mate, it's a beautiful part of the world.
Oh, there you go.
Sounds
Steaks, red carpet, beautiful. Well, mate, thanks for joining us. I just thought I'd introduce you to your new housemate. We got the mail just earlier that you're looking after Coop, and looking forward to seeing what you can do and show him around. Flinner trains very hard, so you're in very safe hands, mate. All the best, Flinner. We'll catch up soon.
Thanks, T. Rayner, and well done again, Coop. I'll see you shortly.
Yeah, cheers, mate. See you Sunday.
There we go. Big Matty Flynn. He's a good man.
Yeah, about that, eh?
He's a good man. I thought I'd stitch you up there with the question. I thought you'd get shy. You just said, I'm going to take his spot. I love that. All right, let's go back to last night. Congratulations again. Pick 4. How many mates did you have in the room? Did you feel quite comfortable? Because it looked like there was a, good representation of mates and people would have played state footy there together.
Yeah, I knew most of the boys in there. I had 14 with me, like family and mates, but got the news early in the day that West Coast are pretty much set on me unless someone offered some crazy deal for pick 2. I'd be going there. So I wasn't too nervous, but yeah, when they got on the clock at pick 4, the nerves started to come then. But yeah, I was very happy to just hear the name out. That's
great. That's awesome. What was your take on the Zoom meetings, mate? I'd put you on the spot here, but it felt like when I was watching it, there was a lot of players going early, but they were on in the Zoom meetings. Did you think a few of those guys should have been invited just because you played with them? You're like, I knew they were going to get drafted.
Yeah, well, there was only 14 invited and 25 taken. So I think the AFL's worried about inviting people and then they don't get picked. That's a bit stiff. It means a lot of people aren't there on the night. So.
Yeah, I think I'll speak for myself. I think the AFL need to get as many as they can in the room and just roll them out. And if you miss out, you just come back the next night. In the NFL, it's always fascinating seeing those players that miss out. I'll go like Lamar Jackson. I think Aaron Rodgers, he slid, but they all end up just having a little bit more grit and determination. It kind of helps them in the long run. So I think the AFL, this is my opinion anyway, they need to get more people in the room, less Zoom meetings and more interviews there live. Just take us to last night when your name gets picked. What do they make you do? Cause a lot of people wouldn't understand what's happening, but you get pulled and pushed in all kinds of directions.
Yeah, so your name gets read out, you get handed your jersey up on the stage, and then I went back to my table, and 5 seconds later, get a tap on the shoulder. It's like, all right, I'm with the AFL media, and we're just going to pull you aside now. So go with them, and then you head upstairs, and it's like an hour of just straight media, photos taken, radio channels, interviews. Hellstrad's got to call people on the phone and
Is that right?
yeah, a bit of everything.
Got to help the sponsors out.
I know,
Jeez, they
a bit
don't
of
muck around.
everything. And, yeah, obviously the club's got their own media person as well, just following you around and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty full on for like an hour and you don't get much time to breathe.
That's great. I was going to ask. I remember, when everyone gets drafted, but it's the best night ever. I think when you look back, it'd be draft night, first game, and if you can win a flag, I feel like they're the three. So really enjoy it, which you have. But there's always a lot of text messages that come your way.
Yeah.
Did you look at your phone after the hour, and how many notifications did you have on all your apps?
Yeah, well. Like I was upstairs waiting to get into a media room and I opened my phone for the first time and there's just messages like a lot of the West Coast boys had reached out and I had a lot of noties, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff. So there are a fair few. I don't know how many, but I'm trying to get back to them today.
Snapchat your main app still?
Yeah, right now. Probably.
Why do you just love Snapchat? I've got a cousin who's about 20 and they just send pics and they don't even text. I don't understand it.
Nah, I'm not big on, I don't send that many pics without the chats anymore. Like obviously used to do it, but I've kind of grown out of that. I don't know, it's just easy.
So it's like bang, photo, text, exact same as a text, bit quicker.
Yeah, you just show people where you are.
Yeah.
Like, you can send them a photo and add something a little funny at the bottom or something.
Yeah, no, I get it. It probably does give everyone a bit of an opportunity to know, tell you what you're doing and saves them texting. Some people are a bit lazy. Let's go back to West Coast boys. We all remember the first player that texted us or the first one you saw. Who was the first West Coast Eagle that texted you?
The first one that I saw was Jack Graham. Just when I clicked on the messages app, I just opened his first. Tom McCarthy was in there pretty early as well. So
there you go. Some good man. What about Bakes? Liam Baker, did he get in the text?
Oh, I don't think I've got him yet.
He's playing hard to get, Bakes.
Yeah.
I reckon he's one of those hard to get operators. You'll love him. Who's your favourite West Coast Eagle of all time?
Of all time, it'd be Nick Nat.
Yeah. Did he reach out?
No, I haven't heard from him yet.
Come on, Nick Nat, reach out to the big
know.
fella. He needs to learn it. I mean, you got Flinny, but Nick Nat, he wouldn't mind you just helping him out as well.
Yeah, nah, he took some pretty crazy marks.
Yeah,
good to watch, yeah.
Yeah, he tackled me once and I think I've still got a right, my leg's still corked.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't have tickled.
Now, mates, did you, just back to the Bricky's laptop, did you just get did you win last night?
Yeah, I got up a little bit last night, but
that's good signs.
I think it was rare.
What game were you playing?
I was playing blackjack. I think Durs had a bit more luck at the Bricky's laptop though.
That's fantastic. Two boys winning blackjack and on the Bricky's laptop. Talk to me about Durs. Pick one.
Yeah.
I love looking at just the family photo. Jeez, his old man has a serious set of plums on him. He's just pumped out 4 athletes, so congratulations to the old man. But he's pick one. He's a bit taller. He's a bit wider. He just looks like he's built to just dominate AFL.
Yeah, well, I mean, he dominated this year in under 18, so I think he'll be able to do it next year, hopefully. But pretty keen to get there.
Is he that much better than everyone else? Like when you get pick one, sometimes pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're all not too far away. But is he the clear standout by a mile?
Like throughout the year, like it was pretty tight, and then he had a pretty good end to the year and played some good VFL footy. And I think, going into it, everyone knew he was probably going to pick one. Yeah,
nice. Well, you guys have got a lot of young talent, so it's gonna turn quite quickly. What about our other man that went to the Fremantle Dockers, the Dion Prestia, the meatball lookalike, they're calling him?
Yeah, I don't know how he likes the
Doesn't
meatball.
like the meatball?
But no, he's a legend. Pretty close with Swade. Bro, man, yourself. He's a good bloke to get over there. And then, we'll be going back to our other mate's Huss tonight. Hopefully he gets picked up. But Swade's keen to get over there.
That's great. Yeah, you boys will be able to look after one another. It's it's good times. You'll love it, man. Yeah. You'll love it. What do you want to know about Perth? You want me to give you a little bit of a heads up?
I've heard that beaches are nice.
Yeah,
beaches are nice. I'm not much.
Deep.
Yeah,
sharks, man.
Yeah, Mum mentioned that.
Yeah, Mum's right. Mum, you're right.
Did you get in there much or not?
I'll tell you a story. When I lived at North Freo, that's where the river, goes to the ocean.
Yeah,
and Mick Barlow's big on I was big on recovery, but I used to love me massages and get the body moving. And I'd rather go to the club, do the pool, ice bath and spa. They were big ocean kind of guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had to kind of jump in when they did, and I was a bit of a skinny fat man. So they're just trying to get me on the straight and narrow. And he made me always get in the river. Always, come on, trainer, got to get in the river, mate. Got to get. Anyway, only a couple of years ago, someone got eaten out there by bull sharks. So.
That would have been a good excuse back then.
Don't go in the river, mate. Yeah, don't go. Yeah, that's anyone asks you, don't go in the river. And then the ocean, don't go too deep. So the other thing I noticed about the water in Perth is in Melbourne, if you go to Lawn, you'll walk out 80 metres, and it'll be for you, it'll be up to your hips. For me, it'll be up to me tits. But over in Perth, it just gets deep straight away. So those sharks can get you quickly, mate.
Yeah, well, I can't surf to save my life anyway. So.
Stay away from. I'm scared shitless of sharks only because it's when you're out there on your own. Yeah. But you'll be fine at Cot.
As long as there's someone out further than you should be all right.
Yeah, so that's a good one. What else do you want to
know? What's your go-to restaurant?
Ooh, restaurant. That's a good one. I think now that Fremantle's opened up, there's a heap there. I used to go to the old brewery, but I think it's closed down now. That was a steakhouse. That's you love your steak, so we would have got you in there. You know what? I'm kind of out of date with Perth a little bit, but we can find out. out. I think you want to be around. Well, if you're around Cottesloe area,
is that a good spot to live where all the boys live?
They call it the GT, right? The Golden Triangle around that area. That's where all the money is. It's where all the miners and everyone's made a lot of money. And West Coast fans have got a lot of money. Yeah. See, Fremantle more blue collar, south of the river, just hard work, wharfy type mentality. Yeah. Well, you guys have got silver spoons and heaps of cash, and that's kind of the way you separate them. But a lot of the West Coast boys will live around, I'd imagine, around Scarborough, Trigg, Cottesloe, probably stretching it a little bit. But that's the nicest spot to be. Yeah. So, there's a little couple of things. I think Flynn,
I'll find my way around with Flynn, I guess. Yeah,
Flynn will be able to show you around. And then the ice cream factory he mentions well, it was when I was there, but it's like a little event they do for summer. So they get a few DJs and everyone just assembles at this spot, and it's the place to be on a Saturday night, mate. It's a place to be. Now, speaking about the place to be, you're from Wood End.
Yeah.
How many vanilla slices have you had at Berkey's?
I actually haven't had that many. I prefer the jelly slice. But Mum always got the vanilla slice when the recruiters came to our house for the meetings.
Oh, really?
She would go down to Berkey's before him and get the vanilla slice for him.
That's great. Well, the old man was a recruiter. You'd go pick one. We used to smack him. We used to play Wood End when I was at Riddles Creek, and he'd go, just going to quickly duck over to Berkey's, mate, and get a vanilla slice. Award-winning, by the way. Like, they're one of the best in the land.
No, a lot of people know about them. Yeah. Actually, my only game for Wood End was against Riddle. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you go?
Oh, I went all right. We lost by like a goal, but
we used to have you.
Yeah, no, Riddle one of the better ones compared to Wood End.
It's funny when I heard you from Wood End. What was it like growing up in Wood End?
Yeah, I mean, it's like pretty quiet town. You kind of meet everyone in the town through the footy club, and everyone kind of knows everyone. And then obviously when your name starts getting talked about a bit in draft talk and that, everyone starts to get around you. And last night they had a draft party, watch party at the club, and they got pretty good numbers down there.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, no, it was good to see everyone down there.
That's great. It means so much for the town.
Yeah,
How many players have been recruited out of Wood End?
I think I'm the fourth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you remember the other ones?
I know Danny Sipthorpe. I'd be struggling to remember the other two.
It doesn't matter. You're the only one that matters now anyway, mate, to be honest. It's all about you. That's fantastic, mate. And how many boys from the RDFL? Did we have any other RDFL boys?
This year?
Yeah. Or any that we can expect?
Nah, probably not this year, nah.
Yeah.
Just
stick to the club.
Sure. We had Paddy Said last year.
Yep.
Sunbury.
Yeah, good mates with the Said family.
Really?
Yeah. His brother Matty, good mates with him. And Paddy went to the Saints.
Yeah.
He's a silky mover. His brother was a very silky operator as well, both feet.
Right.
Yeah, that was. How's he going? Have you spoken to him?
I haven't spoken to him too much. I think he's got another year on his contract this year, so we'll see. Hopefully, he gets another one.
Now, we'll go to Calder Cannons and talk state footy and all that in a second, but I want to ask about the missus. I've heard you got a missus, and all the recruiters, they all wig out about taking blokes with a missus from Victoria, because they're scared that it's going to. Is she going to move over with you?
Nah, she's not moving over straight away. She's actually going away. She's a dancer, so she's got a little contract on a cruise, so she's going away for a bit next year, and then when she gets back, we'll see what happens.
Long distance.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how we go, big fella. There you go. That's good. She's busy. She's busy.
Nah, she's doing
what was it like when? Oh, I mean, she's already going away, so it wouldn't have been that hard, right?
No, she didn't really care.
Yeah. Oh, that's great then. So there's not too many dramas at Coop's house. That's good. All right, let's go to just the draft. I want you to pretend someone has no idea about the draft.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to know a couple of questions, but a couple of answer me questions. Who's a gem that's going to go in the second round and above? So right now the first round's happened and there's a few players that haven't had their name read out.
Yeah.
Who's a player that you and every single player know is going to be a superstar and you just can't believe they didn't go last night?
I'll give it a Tommy Burton, good mate Tommy Burton from the Jets. Hopefully he goes tonight. I think a few clubs interested, so hopefully he goes. But small running half back, inside mid. He knows how to find the ball. Averaged over 30, I think, at Jets this year. So I think club could find a good one in him.
Beautiful. And where's he expected to go? Because obviously that'll be on, as we record this, everyone, it's, Thursday, 1:17 p.m. That'll be on, the draft's on tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it could be very open. So hopefully he goes tonight at any pick, or if not, in the rookie draft tomorrow. But we'll see where he lands.
Beautiful. All right, you're looking after your mates. I love it. Now give me another one, someone that you think is going to be an absolute superstar that hasn't been drafted yet as well. The reason I ask this while you're thinking is we had Kinnear Beatson on the other day, and he's talking about, I was talking to Dion Prestia when they were getting drafted, and I remember going to him, who's the best in the draft? And he goes, Luke Parker's the best player.
Really?
And he drifted out to, I think, 40. And then when he went, I was like, to my old man, because I was underage at Calder Cannons, I was like, that's the guy that Dion said is a superstar. And then he ended up being an absolute star. So I'm just thinking, as a player, you should know someone that's just going to just become a superstar.
The recruiters did get it pretty well this year, I think. Who's out there?
Sounds like there's nothing left.
Yeah, I'll go Archie Ludowick. He's key forward. He's hurt his PCL this year, so he's out for the back half of the year. But he played pretty well against VFL in the AFL Academy games and had a good year last year. So I think Aaron Cadman type.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of 195 centimetre athletic key forward. Beautiful. So yeah, hopefully gets picked up.
How do you say his name again?
Archie Ludowick.
And where's he from?
Brian Gummer, Sandy Dragons.
Sandy Dragon, nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're gonna the Coop Watch.
Yeah, hold on to that one.
That's good. That's good.
Keep the receipts.
Now, Calder Cannons, mate. How was the year down there? Obviously, you would have played in all different squads and whatnot. Yeah. But how's the club going? And is we still down at Craigieburn?
Yeah, at Highgate still.
How good is it when you play a home game at Highgate?
Yeah, windy. Always windy there. Yeah. They went all right. We finished high on the ladder, and then all the other Metro teams get their schoolboys back and. You finish second and then get knocked out in straight sets, which isn't ideal. But I know what can you do. And I think we had 2 drafted last night, and then hopefully another 1 or 2 tonight. So pretty good year, and off the back of I think 4 drafted last year. So
it's great, mate.
Going well at the Cannons.
It's good. It's a great bunch of lads, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your time at the Cannons?
Yeah, for sure. I think some of my best mates are back there. So. It's been good.
It's you got a great story. People that aren't familiar with your game, they will be now. You're not just a footballer though, mate. You're not just a footballer. You're a basketballer, and I just want to make sure I nail the actual name of this. Yeah, so it was a 2023 FIBA Asia Cup. You won that, and you played with Dash Daniels in that one as well. You could be a superstar basketballer as well, but you've chosen AFL.
Yeah, I'm happy with my choice now because don't know where I would have gone with basketball, but I think I was probably happy to leave it while there was still potential there. Didn't see where we did end up, but happy with the decision now. But got to play for Australia in 2023, I think you said. And played with Dash, who's obviously hoping to go to the NBA this year, and he's doing good things and still good mates with him. So a lot of the boys from there are going well, and had Indy Cotton in that team as well, who just signed with Adelaide, Cat B rookie. So, a few of them have converted with me, but
that's fantastic. That's I've always said if you want to play AFL, I reckon you should play basketball as well. It teaches you a lot about decision making.
Yeah, I reckon the spatial awareness, because basketball court's so much smaller, you're always in tight. So spatial awareness, decision making, and then just general ball skills, ball handling and stuff. Yeah, helps out. I'm keen to get. I was taking the piss earlier with Sabonis.
What player do you feel like you play like? If I watched you, I'm like, you look similar to what NBA player?
Well, I couldn't shoot. That's why I picked footy. So
you can tell them that now. You went pick 4.
Ben Simmons, I reckon. I was like a tall point guard or like a playmaker out of the power forward spot. So would get around. Triple double around the trying to get a bit of boards, assists, do a bit of everything. Yeah,
that's great. So we've got a bit of Giddy, but Giddy's obviously shooting the ball now. Yeah. But Benny Simmons doesn't even put it up, does he?
No, I'd put it up.
You put it up.
Yeah,
you're not that scared.
Hopefully go 1 from 4 or something.
Do you ever go at 3?
Hey,
do you shoot from 3?
I was working on a lot and just didn't seem to get any better, so chose footy.
Yeah, you're probably just growing. How tall? How much of a growth spurt have you had? When did you have the big spurt, and are you still growing? You reckon?
Hopefully, still going a little bit. I'm at 201 now, and I I reckon I would have had my biggest growth, so it was probably like 14 or 15. I was pretty tall at 15 and then kind of just grown a couple centimetres every year since then. But I've always been a tall kid. Like there was never like one point where just grew
That's good.
really
So you kind
quickly.
of playing that key position your whole life. You never just grown
Nah,
up.
actually, well, I've got a brother 2 years older, and you probably know, like at a local footy club, I was just playing with him the whole time, so that my parents didn't have to go to like 2 different grounds and stuff. So I always just played up in the age group above, and
that's great.
so I was never really tall or big. So I always just played wing and half back as a little junior, which probably why I'm got the skills like as a ruckman now.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, that's good. A silky ruckman forward. The other thing I should say is the West Coast fans and the Freo fans, they pack a stadium, and it's like it's that. I know there's the pies down here, but I reckon you're gonna absolutely love
Optus looks mad, yeah.
Optus when it's like just packed.
Yeah.
And it's always packed because it's one-sided, so you're going to have a ball kicking a couple of sausages up there, mate. That'll be the dream. That would be the dream. All right, let's keep moving down here. What was so Dash Daniels? Because I've had Dyson on. I want to get Dash on, but he's meant to go top 10, isn't he? Like Dyson was like, he's going to go top 10. I was like, he's a superstar.
Yeah, so he's had a fair bit of interest, I think. Obviously, it's still like 6 months out from the NBA draft, so a lot to play out, and you know they change every week in the NBA with college seasons just started, so everyone's going up and down a lot. But yeah, I think he plays exactly like Dyson. He's a defender. I think Dyson even says his offensive game is probably a bit better than what Dyson's was at this age, and he's still 17 playing in the NBL, and if he does get drafted, I think he'll be the youngest in the draft for sure. So yeah, he's still so young, and he's got a lot of potential. Yeah,
that's crazy young.
He's like, his birthday's like late December. Like he was close to being still under 18s, I think.
yeah. Wow, 17. He's playing with the men's. He'll be, people forget how how young that is. You know, when you go out and on the court and you're playing against LeBron.
Trying to lock up Bryce Cotton the other day. So
he's a superstar, Bryce Cotton. Did you play against anyone else in the in that World Cup, or the Asia Cup, where it's your Luka Doncic types, so they're coming through the ranks? Is there a pick one that you might have played against?
No, I missed out on the Worlds, which is where you versus USA. Like Asia is kind of just like all the Asian squads and around there. But I missed out on Worlds where all the boys they were versing like AJ DeBancer, like projected top 2 pick this year and stuff. So it would have been good to verse them, but no, I didn't get that one.
And what's the chat like when you're playing? When obviously you weren't there, but the other boys would have told you about. Like, do they get nervous or they get excited? How did we go against them?
I think first play, someone missed a shot and one of the blokes was just jumping up for a rebound and got the ball absolutely slammed on his head from behind him. And they're like, he turned around, he's like, oh, yeah, no, they're the real deal here.
They are that good. They are that good.
Yeah.
Who was your idol growing up?
Jared Ruffhead.
And why is that?
I was just a Mad Hawk supporter, and obviously, superstar player. And I don't even know why so much, but I wore the number 2 a little bit in my juniors and always loved Ruffy for some reason.
Oh, mate, that's a silly question. Why? We know why. I mean, he's a superstar. That's good. Well, mate, you might be like Ruffy in the forward line, just a bit taller.
Yeah. Well, he was a key forward, went through the middle at stages, short spurts in there. So, he could do a bit of everything. So, it wouldn't be bad to be like him. Let me know what you want to do, mate. He'll let you know. When you pick 4, you do what you want. All right, here we go. I've got some stats here. Well, not stats, more just people that have gone pick 4. I'm going to get you to pick one of them. So here's some talent that went pick 4. Nick Dacos, Bontempelli, and Clayton Oliver. Start 1, bench 1, and cut 1. I'll start the Bont, superstar. It'll probably be Nick in a couple of years, but I'll bench Nick and Clary's stiff.
Clayton's been given the arse. Sorry, Clary.
He's stiff up against those boys.
Yeah, that is stiff. I've rolled Clary there. You can blame that on me. All right, we'll go to WA. These are the 3 players that went pick 4. Matthew Pavlich, Peter Matera, and Andrew Gaff. Same thing. Start, bench, cut.
Peter Matera was a bit before me, but I'll start Pavlich. I think you got to start Pav.
Oh, the West Coast fans won't be liking that.
Bench Gaff and cut Peter Matera. He was before my time.
Peter was, I'm probably similar to you. He's just before my time, but I remember him. He was very good, small forward, superstar.
You'd put him above Gaff?
Yeah, put him above Gaff.
Yeah, you're a Freo man, though.
Yeah, Freo man. Yeah, he's probably just a bit silky. Gaff's very good, but Peter's a bit more damaging. Gaff's a superstar. You'd be flat with that. All right, mate. Well, so your old man's not here, is he?
Nah.
I was hoping to get him on.
Really?
So Kinnear Beatson was on the other day, and
Yeah.
he reckons your
Here we
old
go.
man was a superstar, and he was down at the Jets, and your old man never rocked up, and they were begging him to come down. So have you ever asked your old man why he never went down to Western Jets?
Yeah, well, first time meeting Kinnear when I was meeting the Sydney boys, he said, now I used to want your dad to come play for me for the Jets and he would just never rock up. And I think Dad was getting paid by Esquiel seniors and the money sounded better than the training at the Jets. So it was probably like $100 a game or something. But that was much better, I reckon. And yeah, Dad was probably didn't want to commit to the full-time training and stuff. So.
It's just the eras, isn't it? They didn't get looked after back then. So they're probably like, what's the point?
Yeah, he just wanted to get paid
There you
playing
go,
seniors.
Beats. Money talks, Beats. Money talks. All right, we've got some, I've already asked you some questions around the draft and who you got your eyes on. So Dyson Sharp, who's someone, I think he went pick 13 last night, but Beats was saying that he was sliding and he reckons he's just a star, SA captain, said he's a steal, said he just does everything. His leadership's amazing. He's ticked all the boxes from if you want a young talent to come through the ranks. What do you know about this guy? I grew up as an Essendon fan.
Yeah.
My uncles and my old man and my cut, they all love Essendon. A lot of Essendon fans out there are just need that next superstar. But it sounds like the Bombers drafted really well. But Sharpie in particular, they reckon he should have went earlier. What's your take on all that?
Well, I think Adelaide threw a lot of Essendon for the pick, so it shows you how much they loved him as well. But he's like a contested ball, wins the footy. And he's shown this year, goes forward and kick goals. I think he slid because, clubs are a little bit worried about his pace or his outside. I don't know, but he was been the best player for the last 3 years. Won the Lark medal, was the best player in the champ. So you can't really argue with that. And sometimes you just need to pick the best player that's there and don't worry too much about the potential, I think.
I like it, mate. So you're saying they got a bit fixated on all the sprint numbers and all that kind of stuff at the combine?
They probably, I think it was like they were a bit worried about his like upside or potential, but I think he's going to be a very good player. Yeah,
well, I'm looking forward to seeing him play, and I think Beats is season like beach ball. So and he speaks highly of you. He said we won't have a chance at him, but he'll be going to West Coast. So he was on the money there. What else was Beats telling me about the draft? He said there's a couple other gems. I can't really remember their names, but you've kind of probably already mentioned them. What's West Coast telling you now? Like when are you going? When I got picked up, it was 4 nights I had. I got pissed with me mates and my family the first night. And then the next 3 was literally packing me bags. And then it all starts Monday, professionally, like you're on.
Yeah, so Sunday, head over.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, I'm on the flight with Willem Dersma and Josh Lindsay, who got drafted as well. And then I think, obviously Flynn will pick me up from the airport, show me around a little bit, and then, get into the club on Monday and get going. So,
are you looking forward to the Perth media?
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty crazy, but I think Dersma should probably take some spotlight off me.
Yeah, I think Harley Reid will be enjoying it. He's been on the front page all year. He might not be on there anymore. There's a new king in town.
He'll be loving it.
That's did you meet Harley last night?
Yeah, he was there last night. He was at the draft and then came afterwards as well. So it was good to get to know him, and he was awesome.
New haircut as well.
Yeah, I like it. The mullet.
He looks like I don't know whether
he looks different. Eh?
He looks leaner and he's going to have a big year. He cops too much shit. I hate the amount of stuff that he cops, but I reckon he's going to be. He's just going to launch this year.
No, he's a star.
Yeah, absolutely launch. When you grew up barracking for Hawthorn, who was some of the players that influenced you the most, or players that you might have met when you were a kid, aside from Jared Ruffhead?
Yeah, so Sam Mitchell, Luke Hodge. They were probably the main 2 throughout that era. And then obviously the forward line was pretty special with Bud and Cyril going through there. And
You've had it easy, haven't you? You've had it easy.
It was nice. It took me to 2014, 2015. So got to go to 2 of them, which was nice.
You should have come to the prelim. You would have seen me drop the cup. I handed it to you boys on a platter, absolute platter. All right,
Did you play 13?
No, it was emergency. Yeah, but that was we should have won that, Granny.
Yeah,
you guys are just too smart. I reckon we worked way harder. You guys are just too smart.
Yeah.
We watched the tape, I reckon, when we got back, and it was just some of the shit Hawthorn were doing, I don't think we'd ever seen before. Just running players from the wing to the forward, to on ball, just little flips, just smart. They were just so smart.
Yeah.
Odgie's he's a superstar, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a coach on the field, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see why that was. Well, look, Mitchell, him. I mean, look, they had so many coaches on the field, I reckon. That's why
that helps.
Yeah, that's why it does help. Yeah, you'll be looking forward to having a few there down West Coast, no doubt. Right, you're 200 centimetres. That's amazing at ground level with a great tank. That's pretty rare.
Yeah.
You know how rare that is. What part of your game do you want to make your signature at AFL level?
I think like kind of similar to like Luke Jackson, how he he plays midfield. He literally lines up in the centre bounce next to Sean Darcy. Sometimes as a midfielder, I think like when he's in the ruck, you literally get an advantage around the ground. It's like you've got a ruckman for the ruck contest, and after that, you've just got another midfielder. So I think if I can play like similar to that, that's
good. And TDK's a bit like that as well in terms of like the way he plays.
They're the two that I watch the most, like kind of Jackson and TDK.
That's good. Well, West Coast, you've got a good one if you can do that, which you will. Long term, ruck, forward, modern hybrid, a bit like Jackson does it all. Is that like what do you want long term?
Yeah, I don't think I'll like pigeonhole myself into anything, but yeah, obviously up to the coaches. I think this year I probably played my best footy as a ruck, but got better as the year went on as a forward, and I'm tipping I'll probably start as a forward next year. So we'll see what I get into. But yeah, this year probably played my best as a ruck.
Yeah, and have you played much senior footy? Like, did you have any games where you got to go up against a couple of AFL sides?
I played Essendon VFL against Sandy. And then I played 2 AFL Academy games against Coburg and Richmond. VFL.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who was the ruckman there you were going up against?
Richmond was Ollie Hayes-Brown and Marte Kalina. They're both like 2'11", so that was a big task.
Yeah, that's what's 10 centimetres.
Yeah. And then I didn't really play much ruck in the Coburg and Sandy game, but against Sandy it was Isaac Killer from the Saints. So
yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, he moves well.
Yeah. Well, mate, I'm telling you now, don't worry about the ruckman. Let Flinny and the boys do that. I reckon you want to be up in the goal square kicking the sausage rolls, mate. No one gives a stuff about the ruckman. They care about who kicks the sausage rolls in the paper the next day. So I reckon just stick to the forward line. If your mates had to describe you in 3 words, what would they say?
Probably relaxed, like a laugh, and hardworking.
That's good. They're 3 great words. And we've already spoken about Perth. What about footy superstitions? Do you have any pre-game? You know, some blokes wear the same jocks. They pull the socks up half. Have you got anything like that?
As I said, pretty relaxed. Go in there and have some goals that I want to try and do throughout the game. And that's about it.
Now, I can see a jumper on the ground, mate.
Yeah.
We should have done this earlier, but I was wondering, what have you brought in here? What do you got for us?
Got the new CDG merch.
Oh, boy.
This is for you. Hold it up to the camera.
Oh, look at this. I should put this on. This is let me put this on for a second, because this is big news actually out of that camp.
So you got the new CDG Sports, new name from Connors Sports. So we've changed it. I think Robbie D'Orazio and Nick Geishan are brought in with Paul Connors. So they're kind of the new, what do you call them, name partners or something. And a bit of a rebranding, and got that lovely merch coming out with it.
Jeez, they've splashed, haven't they?
They've
Paulie
done
wouldn't be happy with that. Paulie Connors, he would have just said, boys, we can do the merchandise and the rebrand next year, but they've finally done it, all 3.
All the draft prospects got a box of the merch, so I'll take it.
That's great. Yeah, there you go. CDG Sports, Connors Sports. He's done a great job, Paulie. He managed me and obviously everyone else out there, Georgie and Mel at the time, and Izzy Hardwick, she's doing a great job. Robbie, Geish, everyone. Jules at the back there. The big crew.
Yeah, it is a big crew. They've been good. Been good for me.
Who's your main man?
Jules.
Julesy, yeah.
I'm with Jules, yeah.
Geez, Jules is stiff. He hasn't got his logo on there yet. He hasn't bought in. He needs to buy in.
He just joined last year, so I think Geish said he's got another 3 years or something. Then he'll get on
another
there.
3 years, and then we'll have Petrarca. We'll have a P there. CDGP Sports. Very good. You're in safe hands. They do it. They're very good. There's something. Well, they reckon I'll tell you they're the best. I'll tell you they're the best, but they have the players that are the best, don't they?
They do, for sure, yeah.
Is that when they come and approached you, what was the one thing that made you go with CDG Sports?
I met with Jules, and he was pretty good, and I kind of connected with him, and he was pretty relaxed, and I still wasn't sure whether I was playing footy or basketball, and he just said, mate, I'll just be here to help you out if you choose footy, and no pressure if not, and obviously that helps, and they've got all the big dogs in their stable as well. So.
Who's the big dog? They always roll out a couple of big dogs for a lunch. Who'd they roll out for you?
No one came to the lunch early, but obviously they got Nick, Paddy Dangerfield. Also got Harley.
Yeah.
So they've got.
So you've already met Harley.
I hadn't met him before there, but
right.
Yeah, I knew Geish works with him.
Yeah. There you go. No, it's fantastic. I just remember the good old days. There's a couple of managers that rolled out some big names, and it's a hard decision if did you have were you dating a few? Sometimes because you got to meet all of them.
Yeah, I didn't end up. I had about 5, and then I'm like, I kind of said no to the rest. I'm like, I'm kind of over these. I'm just going to pick one.
You go. Some blokes milked it. They were taking them out. I think they had about Aiden Crozier. I reckon he had about 50 lunches. He just said it's free feed, mate.
The most of them.
That's what Aiden Crozier said. He goes, I'll take the free feed and just milk it and end up going with Matty Bain because I'm going to go with him anyway. It's a good plan. He's a good man. So is Bainey. What was I going to ask you? The draft combine interviews.
Yeah.
How many did you have?
I only had the 6. I was a bit quiet compared to the rest of the boys.
Because they knew you were going so early. Okay. And what was the weirdest question you had? Or were there any?
No, they were pretty straightforward. Carlton just made you they picked someone in the room and just said have a minute conversation with him.
Or just a random in the room?
Yeah, like one of their, I spoke to the PDM, I think.
What, just with everyone listening?
Yeah.
They just said pick someone here and then have a combo.
They so this is our PDM and just have a minute conversation with you. We'll time you and off you go.
What'd you talk about?
I just asked her about what her role is at the club and how she helps out the young boys and stuff.
Didn't mention the weather and all that. Geez, not a bad day of weather. That's an easy one. What about the boys? Does anyone have it's always someone comes in with a fun. Who's the funny? That's another one. Who's the funniest bloke in this group, this draft?
Funniest bloke.
Yeah. And who had the weirdest questions?
Funniest bloke, I'll say Hussein Alachka.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good laugh.
Has he been drafted yet? I'm going to catch up.
No, he hasn't been drafted yet. I'll probably be at his house tonight, hoping he goes.
This is his man. This is our Calder Cannon man.
Yeah.
I like this.
And then, what was the other question, sorry?
The other question was who anyone
the curly question.
Did anyone have a real curly
I think it was Collingwood. They were playing card games. Not a question, but just really unique. Yeah. That was like recruiter versus player card game or something.
Oh, card.
Yeah.
There you go. What kind of card game? Just like
apparently it was like some random one. I don't know. I didn't have a meeting with them, so but
that's not bad. I don't mind that. Yeah,
it's just test out the mind, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't heard the card game. A little bit of Uno.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's good. They've probably softened up a bit. They used to have some.
They used to grill you a bit. Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Did you cop it? Or?
Nah, not really. We used to have. I think I said again to this podcast will come out first, but the next one with Kinnear Beats, we kind of Kinnear Beats, and we kind of broke it all down. And I said some of the questions recruiters can ask are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he was just saying sometimes the players are just cooks, so they just kind of go rogue at the end of the day because you boys have just had that many interviews and you just want to get out of there.
Yeah.
But when we were going through it, we had Gold Coast Suns were asking boys to read the form guide and just call a race. So you're just creating a race,
Really?
By the way, Nick O'Brien, big shout out. He can actually call a race. So if they had asked him, he literally sounds like Matty Hill. So he would have been perfect. But so boys were at the back practicing race calls because they were like, I can talk footy, I can answer all your questions, but I don't know how to do a race call.
Yeah.
And then the other one was, you had to have a one-liner joke or just a joke ready to go.
Yeah, and that would be no good.
Yeah, how, I don't know about you. I always forget jokes. So a lot of boys were just on I don't think we had phones back then. So boys were just trying to think of jokes and all just G'ing each other up. And that was the one that was making everyone a bit nervous because they didn't really know what to do. And if they were on the spot, pretty intimidating, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What room was the most intimidating for you? Was there any room that was more full?
Essendon's was pretty full. I reckon they probably had 10 or 12 in there. They had 5 around. You sit at the front, 5 around a table, and then another 6 or something out the back, just sitting on the stools out the back, just watching you.
Sneaky bastards, aren't they? The head coach always goes around the back. Yeah. They can't muck it. It's because Essendon can't afford to muck the draft up. So they had everyone in there, but they actually nailed it last night. Great work, Essendon. Well. Yeah. Who did the best outside of West Coast last night?
I'll go with the Bombers. Oh, yeah. They did do well. I reckon Sully, Jacob Farrer and Dice. So.
Yeah. And who was it the Eastern Rangers bloke? Did he go pick 10? Is it
Dave Taylor or Lockie Doverston?
Who's the guy that said he goes all right on and off the field? Who's that one in the interview?
I'll
get it up.
I'd say with the mullet.
Oh, no, not the little fella. He's a bit of a solid unit. I just want to get this up because he was really fond of his own work.
It was Dave Taylor or Lockie Doverston.
It's this bloke here. You ready? This guy here.
Yeah, it's Dave Taylor.
Yeah, he's he a pisser or what?
Yeah,
he looks like he's a good character.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I had my eyes on that, and I just thought he's pretty funny. I'm looking forward to watching him grow and develop and do some media. Well, mate, you know what happens when you come on the podcast.
Yeah.
You got to make sure. You go over to WA and you look good already. You feel good, but you're obviously going to play even better. So, got you some Rixies, mate.
Oh,
and these are the brand new ones, and these are almost like Eagles type colours. I got you the Boston Sandstone. So chuck them on, King.
Boston Sandstones.
Let us know what you think. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice.
Bang, there we go. That actually goes to the top.
They're beautiful,
yeah.
man. Look at those.
Matches the hair. There you go. The boy from Wood End. He's got a bit of style. Now, mate, leave them on just for 2 secs. I've got to ask you one question when you got them on. Where's the greatest place in the world to take the Rixies and relax, in your opinion, and why?
Basic, bro. I can't go past Bali.
Oh, you're a Bali man.
I'm a Bali man, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice there, nice and relaxing. Just sit on the beach, beanbags, and yeah, it's good.
Finn's Beach Club type operator?
I actually haven't been to Finn's yet, so I'll be keen to go there with hopefully lads trip next off season.
Well, mate, a little birdie tells me that your mum's pretty happy with you going to West Coast because she loves going to Bali. So she's going to just do the home game, duck over to Bali, and then come back for the second home game, and then come back to Melbourne and do that a few times every year.
She
so
might
she's
just
stoked.
move to Bali in general. I reckon she'd be happy with that.
That's amazing. Well, in all seriousness, mate, I just want to say thanks for jumping on. I know it's the best night of your life.
Yeah.
You sort of had a couple of beers and had some fun with all your mates. You've worked incredibly hard to get to this position. Pick 4 is an absolute honour. It doesn't matter what you do from here. This is a massive achievement, and you're going to have a massive future. You're in safe hands. There's some great lads at West Coast, and WA is an amazing spot to live. I reckon looking back on my career, I was very lucky to get out of the bubble and go over and meet new family, friends. Started the business over there, but you're going to meet so many cool people. So that, all the best with everything. We'll obviously keep in touch and looking forward to seeing you develop and kick a couple of snags in front of a massive crowd. All of a sudden, I might have a little bit of a soft spot now for the Eagles. Unless it's a derby, mate, I'll be cheering for you to kick 5, but us to beat you by 100. So, looking forward to you getting to, learn a little bit more about the history of that rivalry as well. And, just pumped to have you on. I know you had heaps of media this morning. So, mate, thanks so much for jumping on the podcast. Appreciate you and the team and obviously Jules helping set this up. Really do. And, just hope you're playing early, and if you're not, just keep working hard, mate, and the wheel will turn. So,
thank you, appreciate it.
Anytime. And to everyone out there that is listening to the podcast, make sure you get around the Duff man, get right behind him. If you're in WA, stop him on the street and say g'day. He's a lovely man, and he's a big boy as well. And get a steak, Flynn. Just get the Scotch fillets as well. By the way, that's the prime. That's the premium type of meat. So good on you, Flinner. Thanks for joining us, and to everyone that tunes into the podcast, thank you for your support. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I'm wearing Rick's sunglasses, made in Australia.
Shaq loves Australia.
See?
There we
That's
go.
your first commercial right there.
Head to checkout and use the discount code ACES and you'll get 20% off site-wide. Rick's, eyewear that inspires confidence.